There we are. That took a little while. Technical issues. I'm gonna hit that black switch right there, bud.
Right.
See if they can see us any better. Oh, that didn't work.
What about that one? Would that one turn on?
Oh, there we go.
What does it say to people?
There's 3 people, 1 like so far. Thank you to whoever liked it. We got 7 people. So today's live is this Impact. You guys seen the one that I gave him, so it's the same one. We used it that whole video. Worked really good. So before we do any of the giveaways, we'll wait for a lot of people to show up. So we got Daniel K. How you doing? Hey Eddie.
Jeff.
Hey Morris. How you doing, Jeff? Hi Mandy. Hello everyone. Thank you all for joining. Hey, I Seek Out the Truth. Linda. Mostef Motorworks LLC mobile mechanic in Arizona. How you doing? Oh, Daniel's a mobile mechanic in South Florida.
That's fine.
Gearheadology.
From Phoenix, Arizona.
Yep. Hey Steve, Joey, how you doing, man? Miguel, Phoenix, Arizona. Hi Bobby. Q50 starter job tomorrow. Yeah, I'll wish you luck on that one.
Good luck.
Hi Bill.
31.
Yeah, we got 31. So usually we'll let it go about 10-15 minutes. We'll keep talking and then we'll do our giveaways. New York. Morris is a paramedic from New York. Jay Gonzalez. Trayvon Barr is a mobile mechanic from Jamaica. There's people from Australia, all over the world, man.
New Mexico.
Joey.
Florida. Everywhere.
He's the one picking it, so hopefully you got some luck with him.
Good luck to everyone who gets it.
Yeah, New Mexico, South Carolina, another South Carolina. Hey, William, Jeff, Morris, give me the gift. You got to talk to the boss here.
You got to win it.
Virginia. Can everyone see us all right and hear us all right? Is it lagging this time? We've been having problems off the house Wi-Fi, so I've been using the truck Wi-Fi, and it's been great. Alaska with Keith.
The truck Wi-Fi is amazing.
Daniel had to replace his half-inch impact yesterday. Yep, they are expensive, man. I've got several of the Milwaukee halves. Jeff said it's good. Thank you. Hey, Don. Don was our... remember that scan tool that we got and they gave us a little code reader?
Mm-hmm.
The guy who originally won it was like a month or a little over a month and he never responded. So we did another drawing and Don won that one.
Oh, nice.
Jose from California. Mobile mechanic. Nice. Jay Gonzalez.
Not like it.
All right, that's good. Yeah, no problem, Don. Thanks for entering. Thanks for joining us again. Juneau, Alaska here, so we'll get to work.
I will soon. On my days off at school.
Yeah.
That's when I get back to work.
Well, you got Thanksgiving, you're off, and then Christmas break too
for 2 weeks.
Yeah, maybe we'll get some more videos in then.
I know. I think Thanksgiving I'm off for like a week.
Yeah.
And there should be other holidays that I'm off.
All right, so we got Trayvon. Like how you keep your nephew close and mentor him in the automotive field. he's going to go places in automotive. He's definitely he's got the drive, I should say, for automotive. Kind of reminds me of when I was younger, wanting to just tinker with cars. He's always looking at Facebook Marketplace and looking at, oh, look at that car on the side of the road, like always. So he's got the drive for it. It seems like he wants to do that.
I know by my house there's like a bunch of trucks. But I always be looking
Yeah.
at.
Morris, you can enter by emailing qualitymobilegiveaway@gmail.com. That's our email that we use. If you watch some of the videos, I'll announce it, what we're doing. So if you, I don't think there's a link in the bottom. I'm trying to figure out how you can do it, but most of the time you can just copy the link in the bottom and then put it through your email.
Yeah, how can I get merch?
Let's go here real quick. Bill, I'm a shade tree mechanic from Tennessee. It's better than nothing. Hello, how do you know steps for each job? Do you use all data or something like that to show you, or is it experience? Cody, it's experience. I rarely will use all data to do anything, or in my case, Mitchell. So I rarely use it unless it's like something crazy. So actually, I shouldn't say I don't use Mitchell. I use it to estimate the job. So if it tells me like 6 hours, and yeah, I probably will look up what it is, but most of the time I don't have to look. Jay Gonzalez, been enjoying watching you. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Jay Masca, I want a hat. Do you sell merch? I do. It's at qualitymobileautomotiverepair.com. I sell hats, I sell shirts, and the same for Monkey Business. How can I get merch? It's qualitymobileautomotiverepair.com. I sell merch on there. Morris, I'm going to type it into the email, or type it into the chat. qualitymobilegiveaway@gmail.com. So this is for Morris. That's the email. When we do videos that have giveaways, that's the email that you need to email us at, and just say what you're here for. Like this one would be the Impact, which we've already got all the names, so this one's closed. But we're doing another one for the Jump Starter air compressor.
So what, next week?
That one's next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
We announced it yesterday, and that one's next Saturday. So that one, so the van got a nail in the tire, or a screw in the tire. So I had to take it off and put the spare on it. And the spare only had 20 pounds in it. I try to use the other one that I have, the smaller one that I keep in my bike, and it went like 2 PSI. I put that one on, still like half dead, and I pushed the button, and within like 5 minutes, it was fully to 40 pounds.
That's good.
Morris, you don't see what I typed in the chat. That's our email for the giveaways. What don't you see? I wonder if you can see this or not. Wallace, what's your 2-year plan? My 2-year plan is I would like to be into a shop. I would like to be into a shop next year. That's kind of my 1-year plan, and still stay mobile. But if we got to push that off for 2 years, then we'll do that. But I have a second truck out there. I actually hired a guy starting last Monday. He worked with me all week. So I'm going to get him in that second truck. And we'll have 2 trucks running pretty soon here. But I'm hoping to be into at least a small shop next year or the year after. And then that'll make it easier for him to come and work with me. Morris,
You got that. Being in the
Yeah.
shop.
I think we can do that. There's a couple of shops here. There's one by the old Harbor Freight, and it's $1,100 a month, and it's actually a decent size. So I was considering that, but
It's not too far.
no, it's not far, but it's just hard because it's not the greatest area. And then now with Harbor Freight out of there,
No, that makes sense.
several shops have moved because they lost their business that Harbor Freight brought them. So like Advanced Muffler, they moved because they lost a lot of their business. They tried multiple different buildings and it just didn't work. So that's what I'm worried about, is trying to get into a shop there.
Yeah.
I'd like a busier area, maybe a better area than that.
There's a lot of busy areas here.
Yeah. Mandy, thank you for letting Morris know on that one. Budsville, USA, what's up, man?
Come to New York City.
That'd be fun, huh? Road trip out there.
A lot of
How you doing, Eddie? Morris, I don't know that I'll ever make it to New York. That's quite far for us. Heck yeah, man! Sounds like a plan. Yep, thank you. We're gonna try. Jason, how you doing? Budsville, Harbor Freight is gonna take over some areas, I believe. There's a Harbor Freight here, and it's always packed. Like Harbor Freight's really good. I'd love them to be a sponsor one day. I love their tools. I wish I could go show you the garage right now. All the tools that I bought for the second truck. I went and spent like over $1,000 last week, and over the past couple of weeks, it's been like $2,000-3,000. I bought a welder. I bought a compressor. I bought hoses. I bought tools.
When are you gonna put them all in the second truck?
After we paint it, probably next weekend.
It's exciting.
It'll be nice to see that thing painted.
I mean, it's already running, driving, so
Yeah.
soon it's gonna be painted and all the tools and everything in it.
So I enjoy all your videos. I have a 99 Tahoe with 200,000 miles. Runs great, but considering changing the fuel pump, I take trips to Mexico and I don't want to get stuck. Good idea or not? If it's not giving you issues, I mean, probably not. But if you're starting to get issues, then if you have a long crank or something of that nature, I would change it out. Morris is from the Bronx, New York. Hey, you're thousands of miles away. That's good, Jason. What's one thing you see a lot of mobile mechanic fail? CTJKA. Can you elaborate on that? One thing you see a lot of mobile mechanic fail, like as in what? Businesses or vehicles? Like what things on vehicles fail? So if you can elaborate, I'll get back to that question. We're going to go probably 5 more minutes, and then we're going to do the impact giveaway, and then we got a hat and we got stickers. Trayvon, Hercules impact wrenches are very good. Yeah, we got 2 stickers, a gray hat this time. Hercules impact wrenches are very good, really hold up on the job. I was there at Harbor Freight, and they're doing 2 tools for $99. I was like, that's a steal.
What tool? Like impact?
The impacts, yeah.
Pretty good.
Tons of Harbor Freight over here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Yeah, they're popping up all over the place.
How many Harbor Freights are here? I know there's one.
There's only one right here, but I wouldn't be surprised if they make another one somewhere close.
It's across town.
Yeah.
They should make one here in town.
I've been watching you do a real good work. Keep it up. Thank you, Rami. Budsville, they're always having a sale, or they are always have sales and try to keep everyone to get the job done. I love the Depot, but their markup on name brand is bananas if you're not in that. I agree. Morris Harbor Freight is better than Home Depot. I love Harbor Freight, but I do go to Home Depot for Milwaukee.
Jason's from LA.
I've been starting to get Pittsburgh and Icon rather than going Husky. I personally would. I have a lot of Pittsburgh and Icon. That's Harbor Freight instead of Husky is Home Depot's brand. As in starting up the mobile industry. So the things I see people fail is they don't realize that the customers just don't start rolling in. You have to get out there and get your name out there. The other one is taking in jobs over your head. There was a Facebook post of a lady saying one of the non-licensed guys here in town took apart her car and took $800 out of the $1,300 job as a deposit, took apart the car, said it was too big of a job, and then he took off and never came back, threw all the parts in the trunk. So don't take a job too big, maybe. That would definitely make your business run down. If you only know how to do brakes, by all means, just start up doing brakes. But people fail because they think they can just jump right into the work. It just doesn't work that way. It's taken me a long time to get where I'm at. It's we're 6 months. Yeah, we're 6 months, 6.5 months in, and I still am not where I want to be. And I've been pushing advertise. I pay $450 a month in advertising, and it's hard. So CT, JKA, it's people getting in over their head. That's probably why they fail. I love DeWalt, but their hand tools cost a fortune, and it had a 4-hour battery with it. Jason's in LA. You're probably an hour and a half, 2 hours from me. Now they have a free Bauer tools with the purchase of a 5. That's really good. Soul Ambition. How do I enter the giveaway? You enter by emailing us at qualitymobilegiveaway@gmail.com and tell us what you're here for, which giveaway. So the Impact giveaway is closed, but we are doing one next week. The one next week is for a jump starter air compressor combo, which is really cool. So email us on that. If you watch our videos, you'll see I'll announce giveaways. Harbor Freight tools are legit. You just have to take care of them. And even if you don't take care of them, they have warranty. Yeah, they have warranty. Their tools really do have warranty.
They last you a long time.
Yep. I went in and I had a ratchet from a few years ago, and it was a Pittsburgh Pro, and they don't sell that anymore. And I broke the pin that holds the ratchet head together. Yeah. Remember the red handle one? Mm-hmm. I broke that one. And I took it in. They gave me one, but it was a green handle. But it was the same thing. They don't sell the Pro anymore. But either way, I walked in and walked out with it. I didn't have to wait for a tool truck.
That's good.
At home, I have Harbor Freight tools. At work, I'm all Mac tools. I was like that. I have a ton of Matco.
And those tools good.
Yeah, they're good. They're just overpriced, if I'm being honest. But it's nice that you're at work, the tool truck shows up, and all these nice tools are on there, and you can do it on payments. That's the nicest thing about the tool truck. But Harbor Freight has a credit card that you can put it on. It's the same thing. All right, so let's go ahead and draw one. Let's draw for the Impact. So let's just go ahead and get this big thing out of the way. So Saul's going to... There wasn't very many, to be quite honest. There wasn't very many people who entered this giveaway. So go ahead and open it, read the name, and the first initial. Oh, you can say that whole one.
Eddie the Best.
Eddie the Best. There's no last name there, so we can say that. Eddie the Best. hopefully you're in here, but if not, it's all right. My wife will be emailing from the other room or the house. We're out here in a different trailer than last time. So Eddie the Best, you won our impact, and we'll get that shipped out next week to you.
Hopefully they like the impact.
Yeah. Oh, look, Eddie's here. Just scroll down. Nice. That is awesome. Congratulations, Eddie. That is cool. What do I have to do? Send my address. So you're going to get an email from us at the email that you emailed us from. So don't worry. You're going to get an email. That way, there's nothing that goes on this live. It all stays confidential and personal. So you'll get an email probably in the next 5 minutes. And Joey, there's still time. You can still win a hat. You can still win a sticker.
There's 2 stickers you can win.
Let me see here.
And there's more giveaways the next week.
I guess. Oh, it's because I'm in it. So it kicked my wife out. Uh-oh. All right. You guys can still see us, but I can't see you. Let's see.
Is it that one?
Oh, it's because I'm in it. All right. We'll get it. I had to sign out of my stuff over here so that way my wife could get it. All right. Let's read some of these real quick. Open a shop near FedEx ground terminal. You'll be very busy. Bill, you guys rock. You should set up some carports so you can take it with you. Sick live stream. Dan from England, all the way across the pond over there. Thanks for joining us, Dan V6.
Let's go to England.
Yeah. Budsville, it's nice of y'all to do giveaways. So this is my way of giving back to you guys. We get tools and stuff like that, but I always negotiate with the companies to try to get a giveaway item. Certain ones, they won't send a giveaway item, like the welder or the bike. The bike was an $1,700 bike, something like that. And they didn't want to send a second one. And the welder, they didn't want to send a second one, or the plasma cutter, I'm sorry. They wanted to send money, which that's a whole nother story for that plasma cutter. It's a great tool, but it was just weird working with that company. I'll explain that another day. What was the name of the new scanner that you got? Top Don Phoenix Lite 3 is the new scanner that I have. And I've actually, it's not really new anymore. It's 3 months old that I've had it. Word of mouth is the best advertisement if you do quality work and honest. Jay Luna, that is correct. When I first started, I went out for an entire week with business cards and brake special flyers. I was doing brakes and rotors for $299. And I spent an entire week going out and passing them around at every business, every golf course, every hotel, everywhere, mobile home parks, elderly facilities. And I've had one call, and that's it from those. So it definitely, word of mouth is great, because now it's, Robert from Quality Mobile worked on my car, or worked on my friend's car, so he recommended me. And it's a lot of that. But yes, word of mouth is great. YouTube, honestly, a lot of you guys have been keeping me busy. A lot of you guys have been keeping me busy. I pay $450 a month for Yelp, and I haven't got a call. I haven't got a job from Yelp all month, I believe. So, yeah. Okay. Dang, I never won anything. Joey, you might win something. I'm pretty sure your name's in there.
Soon you might win.
The hats are mean. I love the hats. He's got the black one. I've got the gray one. It's very, very adjustable, breathable. I had another hat that I used to wear, and it made my head too hot. I like the trucker style.
Which one was that other one?
It was just a blank hat that I have
Okay.
in there.
This one's fit good. My hair.
All right. Let's get back here. How do I enter? QualityMobileGiveaway@gmail.com. Diana Perez, you're still waiting on your shirt. I'll send one home.
I think that's my mom.
I'll send one home with him. Congratulations, Eddie. My dad, a car seat on 1988 Pontiac. I emailed you. All right, Morris. So you got it. That's good. So you'll be, if you email us and you say you're there for, whatever giveaway we're going to do, which this one's already closed. So email us for the air pump and we'll put you in for the next drawing.
You think my dad's watching too?
Maybe.
We're probably watching it together.
San Antonio, Texas, Chris. All right, I'm going to have to click on a few things here real quick. So I can't read those because I'm trying to get back into my email. It logged us out. I don't know why.
So soon we're gonna give away these two.
Mm-hmm.
And then the hat.
We'll probably do the hat next, and then we'll do the stickers last. Because I like to do the best stuff. Morris, I see you in here. So I'm trying to find out how to get my password. Security.
I wonder how Texas is.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be probably humid and warm and
The tornadoes.
oh, that's how we can do it. Manage passwords. All right. Did you get my email? All right, we're trying to figure out the email situation right now. Because I got kicked out of my email and my wife got kicked out of the email and I have to sign in. But it's not letting me sign in. I don't know what happened here. We'll just save that one, and when we get in there, Eddie, I'll email you in a little bit once we figure this technical difficulty out, because it's not letting me back in. But
Where's asking where you're from?
all right, we're gonna get back to some questions. But Eddie, I promise I'll email you, and let's do a hat. Let's do the hat, and then we'll answer some questions, and then we'll do the stickers. So let's see.
Andrew M.
You got to
Andrew
say it with your chest. You got to tell him.
Andrew M.
All right, Andrew M.
With the one with the hat, the giveaway hat.
So Andrew M. We will email you when we can get the email back open.
I wonder if he's in here.
Let's see. Are you in here, Andrew M? But Andrew M gets the hat. All right, let's go back here. Patty, hi. Thank you for joining. Chris from San Antonio, Texas. Monkey Business. When is your brother going to make an appearance? We need him to keep good eye on you, supervisor. I don't know. We'll see. He hasn't been down in a few weeks, so we'll try to get him into another one. Joey, did you get my email for the next giveaway? I was just in it and it kicked me out also, so I need to find out what the problem is. But I'm sure you're in there. Morris, where are you from? I'm in Southern California, so I'm an hour and a half to 2 hours from Los Angeles and the same distance from San Diego. So I'm in Hemet, California. This one's for you. So what has your uncle taught you that you didn't know from your auto shop class?
There's a lot of things. It's like the exhaust manifolds.
That was a fun job.
That one.
We did exhaust manifolds on a Hemi. Two sets.
Two.
A 2011 and a 2004. We had to weld out broken exhaust bolts. So that was a fun one.
A dash. Had to take out a dash.
Yeah, we got to do the dash.
A lot of things over the summer that I learned a lot from being in a classroom.
So it's one thing about
year.
being in a class, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'll show you the screen, they'll tell you things and all that, but it's different when you actually go out and do it.
Hands-on, I learned a lot.
That's how most people do. And it's like you can't just read a book. And I understand like they have their curriculum that they have to teach, and it's cool to learn in a book. And then touch a few different cars. You guys have touched a few different cars at class, but when you actually go out and do it, it's different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because the first year we're in a classroom, and then we were out in the shop a little bit, and then as soon as second year we started going more into the shop, and then third year we're out in the shop.
But what are you doing in the shop?
Well, we took apart
that junker car.
So that was basically it. And then we've been organizing tools for the younger year, and soon we're going to be able to fix customers' cars. And then I have internships.
Yeah, you have internships.
I'm going to start an internship soon. I think October.
Okay. Yeah, I got to go down and talk to the school and see. I wanted to see if maybe some of the days I could steal you.
So internships, I'll be with you, hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, even if you're not, though, you'll be. Are they still doing it at the dealerships over there?
You can do any dealership that's in the area.
Yeah. So that's good. At least you get hands-on. Christian from Fox Creek, Alberta, Canada. Thank you for joining us. Mike, how long have you been in business? So I formed the company the end of last year, and I started getting everything finished like February of this year, and then went full-time. I quit the dealership in March, like end of February, beginning of March. So my business is, we'll just call it 6 months old. Eddie, you'll be waiting. Yeah, I'll get to that once we're done here. We're going to go, let's just go until 5. We'll answer some questions. Yeah, we'll do 25 more minutes. And then I'll get right on all of those, the giveaways.
Chris is asking what dealership.
Which one? Hands-on is so important. What dealership? So I think they were doing the Ford dealership, to be honest. The last I heard from over at Ford
was Gosh.
Yeah, the Goshes, but it sold out to Tim Moran, which he worked there for a lot of years, and he bought the company. So Doug, hi. Thank you for joining us from Ohio. Map 74, thank you for joining. Donald, South Carolina, thank you. Map, yes, learn by doing. That's how a lot of people learn. I've seen guys who were ASE master techs and they had no idea what they were doing. They were book smart, but they had no idea how to work on stuff. Anthony, hope you guys are having a great day. We're having a good day.
Mm-hmm. So far, so good.
I got a sunburn from a motorcycle ride. I got stung by a bee on my arm. Yeah, I'm having a great day.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here. Talk to everyone.
I'm glad that you ended up coming for this live.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully, next live I'll be here.
Yeah, if you, whenever you're available, I don't mind you coming over at all and doing these lives with me. Everyone loves seeing you.
I enjoy talking to everyone in the live. It's like 41 people.
Yeah, 41 people. So let's go. Pete, love your videos and seeing your interactions with your clients. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I try to show as much interaction as possible. Certain things I do keep private, certain conversations. If the customer's even there, there's sometimes where we go and there's no customer there.
Y'all inside the house? The customers? Most
Yeah.
Inside.
Well, there's other times where they're at work and the car's broken down and they got a ride, so, or company vehicles, they get pulled out. So
yeah,
I try to show as much as that. But we've had some really good customers.
Really so far, they're pretty nice.
So Standing Wolf, thanks for joining us. Mr. Bean, have you had Destination Barbecue? I had it one time. It's, you know, when you're driving down Florida and the old like train station looking building on State Street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's Destination Barbecue there.
I wonder if that's good.
I had it a while ago, but they closed it for a while because they opened one in Marietta. But it's really good.
I think I'm gonna go to Marietta to try that.
Well, they have one here.
Oh, so
yeah, Destination's here. Well, dealerships, independent shops hire people with no auto experience. Usually no. If I'm being honest, Cody, I've been in several interviewing positions, and like it's just hard. It's hard to teach somebody with no training. Usually they'll hire somebody who's worked at Walmart or like Valvoline or someplace like that. Usually it's very hard to train someone with no experience. Not saying that you can't start at a place and start as like maintenance or porter or something like that. I've seen that happen. You get hired as a porter at a dealership or you move cars, and then eventually they move you to like lube technician, doing oil changes, and then that's how you get your auto experience. But that's really the only way. Really enjoy your videos and the way how you deal with customers, really keeping it up. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you're passing the trade. Well, I mean, we need good technicians. So there's a technician shortage, a good technician shortage. There's a ton of technicians, but there's really there's nothing I can do about the window there, Donald. The sun's beating through right there right now. I'm trying my best to stay cool. It's like 80 something degrees out there, and I've been in the sun all day, so I wanted air conditioning. And this is really our only spot because I can't fit the table that we're on upstairs in the other room of this trailer. But yes, we're in a technician shortage. We don't have good technicians. We have a ton of hack job technicians who need to have more training.
Yeah.
And they need to start out like you, an apprentice, as we should call that an apprenticeship. That's kind of what you're doing. And that way you learn, you get hands-on, but you have someone standing over you and showing you what you should and shouldn't do. So
no, that helps me watching you do one side and then I do the other side.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how we'll have a great technician. That's how great technicians are born, because I was an apprentice a long time ago. So, I learned from a really good guy, and we did a whole bunch of stuff. like dashes and stuff.
Standard board.
By the way, still waiting for your call back. Dude, I totally forgot that I was even going to call you. And you're going to have to text me again because I've had like hundreds of calls and texts and all that. If you're not busy, how about we take that call after this? Because I need to talk to you about that, and I totally forgot about it. Uh-oh. What did I push? Uh-oh. My bad. I'm pushing stuff again. All right, let's go. Chris, any cars you don't like to work on? I don't like German cars, to be quite honest. I hate Audi, Volkswagen, BMW, Mercedes. I hate European cars. They're really a pain to work on sometimes. The way they put things in and special things you have to do. I'll work on them. I did a Volkswagen turbo diesel Passat. I did a turbo on that. That was fun.
Volkswagens are nice. I
They're,
like Volkswagen.
they're cool, but they're just a pain in the butt because they stuff so much stuff in a tiny little car. But I don't like to work on those, but I do.
And then BMWs are nice. I like them.
Yeah, but I don't like to work on them.
You don't like to work on the new ones or the older ones?
All of them. They're just so much. Urban Jesus. What's up, Robert and nephew? How you doing, man? Anthony, dealership stories. That'll be a separate live or video or something like that. We don't have enough time for me to tell you any of the stories because they're kind of long. So Anthony, I'll make like a short or something. Maybe I'll do like a live for that, a separate live where we talk about dealership stories, or separate like a short video or something.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, but there's some stories. I've told you some of the stories, and I've put it this way: a dealership technician with an air saw cutting behind your dash all the plastic. That was scary.
I remember that one.
So
you tell me about that. All the stories.
Yeah, that was crazy. The Ranger with the blown head gasket. Did you take on the job? It's not worth doing that job. So it's a 1998 Ranger with 250,000 miles. The suspension's clunking. The engine is kind of knocking on top of having the blown head gasket. The rear brakes lock up. It's actually still here. The customer's trying to figure out what he wants to do with it. And I told him I'll hang on to it for a little bit until he decides. So, yes, I gave him a quote, but it's astronomical for what the truck is worth. So, hey Les, how you doing? Robert should have you YouTube classes on some tips and tricks you've learned. I try to include those in the videos that I've done. I seek out the truth. Have a great night. Thank you for joining us. Sending Wolf, don't worry. I'm used to being ignored and forgotten. My wife does it all the time. Thanks, man. Right in the heart. Oh, my goodness. How do we enter the contest? KO Surge. So, quality mobile giveaway at gmail.com. Send us an email. So, our impact giveaway is done. But next week, we're doing an air compressor and jump starter together giveaway. It's like a combo. So email us there. I usually announce it in our videos.
We still have 2 stickers left.
Oh yeah, we got to do stickers. Let's do a sticker real quick. The handicap guy that you waived the fee was very noble of you. You're a solid dude. Keep the passion high, bro. Thank you, Practical Outdoorist. I appreciate that. That guy's a nice guy. I was actually over there last week.
Ready?
Yep.
Is it Jim P?
Jim P.
I wonder if he's in here. Jim P is in here.
Jim, we're going to send you a sticker. I'll email you once this is working. And, yeah, make sure we keep them where they go because I'm going to get confused.
And then, oh,
But,
these are together.
oh, okay. Yeah, we have it on here, so that's fine.
Andrews for the hat, and then Eddie's for the impact.
Yep. And then Jim for a sticker.
Yep.
A fan from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Has your gas prices decreased any? I think it's like $4.29 right here at the corner. So no, no, the gas prices are still the same.
Should we do another one for the second one?
Yeah, you can do the second sticker. I'll read another one real quick. Like the video where you disassemble the dashboard to get the AC unit. That was very awesome. Thank you, Trayvon. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not even going to try your last name. Not even going to happen. I'm going to butcher that so bad. So, yeah.
J.I.
What is that?
Huh.
J.I. Okay. Well, J.I., we will email you. It's that's just what they put their name on there.
Yeah.
But the dashboard, yeah, he learned when we pulled that Ram dash.
Mhm.
He learned how to pull a dash and do the evaporator. Yeah.
I was like, what? When was that?
So
The second? No, that was, like,
that was July 4th, 1st, something like that. July 1st. So,
I'm trying to think. Was it like this? Was it the fourth day?
it was like the second week,
The
something like
second
that.
week.
So his second week. What is your end goal? So, what is your end goal for after high school? Do you want to work as a repair technician, or might you consider a mechanical engineer? What do you want to do out of high school?
Work with you. Mobile mechanic. Or at a dealership. Or no, not a dealership, but at the shop.
At the shop.
Not dealership, I mean shop. Or mobile mechanic.
Yeah, or be the mobile guy or something. Or
The second
there's
choice.
a lot of different options. He's going to have options, even if it's not with me. He's going to have plenty of options. So that was to Chris. Thank you, Chris, for asking that. I originally watched Parker's Mobile Mechanics and then got suggested to yours. More videos. I wish I could put out more videos. It takes me a long time to edit the full videos. If I did like Parker, which he's awesome, cool, I like his videos. Hopefully we can meet up one day. But if I only did the 10-minute videos that he does, I would have them out probably daily. But I do more in depth of my interactions and repairs and things like that. So it takes me a lot longer to edit. Like a 1 hour video will probably take me 4 to 6 hours. That takes me at least that. To go through 8 hours of footage, I've got to skip through and take the right things out. So technically, I've got to look through 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to see what the things that need to be in the video and cut out the others that don't. So if I only did a 10-minute video, I'd have them out daily probably.
Yeah.
But
hours.
I do 45 minutes to an hour. Even a 30-minute video takes like 3 hours sometimes because you're still scouring 3 hours of footage to get to that 30 minutes.
It takes time.
It takes a lot of time. But Parker's, he's a good dude, and hopefully we can meet up one day. I should get it. Yeah, that was I didn't even try their last name. I don't even want to try to say that. I Have you rode down Highway 74 before? I ride down 74 all the time. Up Idlewild, down towards Homeland to the freeway. I've been up Ortega off 74. We did Cook's Corner a couple weekends ago. So that was for Mr. Bean. Just found your channel maybe 3 weeks ago and enjoyed how easy you make repairs look. Motivated me to finally get back to my own projects. Thank you. I appreciate that. You saying that motivates me to keep the videos coming and keep doing this.
What projects?
Not everything is easy, though. No. Not everything is easy.
I learned that when doing a lot of jobs.
Yes, there are some cuss words that are edited out. Some people shouldn't work on cars, and the hack jobs that put cars back together yeah, should never work on cars again. Let's just put it that way. We had broken bolts, missing bolts, tapping threads, all kinds of things like that. So not everything is as easy as it looks. Yeah.
Not the hose.
Yeah.
Oh, that one just broke.
Yeah. Not everything is as easy as it looks in the videos. And for the ones that are messed up, I will put in there. But the videos that I have, they actually went really smooth. I don't film every day either. How often do you post new videos? Every Friday. I'd like to make it every Wednesday and Friday, but I haven't had the time right now to get all that. I'm training a new employee, and I've got a whole bunch of kids, and I've got a ton of work. So I wish I could post more, but for now it's every Friday guaranteed. And if you're a member, there's a channel membership, guys. If you're a member, you get it one day early on Thursday. And if I can get them done sooner, I'll probably even post them sooner than that for the members. Love the videos. Mobile mechanic here in Washington State. Nick's Mobile Mechanics.
Washington.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Inland 6. Why not the dealership? The dealership life is hard. I've worked at many dealerships.
Stressful.
Very stressful.
I'd be working on the same vehicles.
That's the easy part. The part I don't like is warranty. So you get paid half of what customer pay is, and then there's favoritism. Your technicians who are just showing up and they're trying to prove that they did a good hire, they're going to give all the easier work to, while the senior technicians get all the hard work, all the warranty jobs, and that's what kind of happened with my job is. You give new technicians all the easy stuff, and then your senior technicians kind of get the end of the stick that is not good.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of like sports with high school.
Yeah,
There's a lot of favoritism.
You get favoritism, and this guy's always shooting baskets, and then this guy doesn't. It's like, how do you go from 160 hours of pay period down to scratching 80 hours of pay period? It's just insane. So there's a lot of politics in the dealerships. There's a lot of trying to make other people look better than others, and you know how to do this, so I'm going to give this to you, which is fine.
Yeah.
But make sure the other people get the same treatment.
So just at least learn it.
Dealerships are hard, man. Dealerships are hard. You make a ton of money, but you have to deal with a lot of BS. Kentucky gas is $2.54 a gallon. Yeah, man, you're just showing off, Pete. I cringed every time I saw you fill up. I fill up like every 2 days, 2.5 days. Yeah, at $2.54. You guys are lucky. Killing it out there. Stay hydrated. Definitely stay hydrated. I got to, real quick. We went to a job. We did an intake manifold on a 1990 Chevy 1500. And in the middle of the job, I stopped sweating for some reason. I was drinking plenty of fluids, and I drank my Gatorade and everything. I stopped sweating. I got the heat exhaustion, and we left there at 3 o'clock or 3 o'clock. And I took my shoes off, my socks off. I had the ice packs on my neck. I was just so sick. My head was spinning. And yeah, you definitely need to stay hydrated. I don't know if it was because I wasn't drinking those hydration drinks and I only drank a Gatorade.
Or you thought it was the Baker's?
Yeah, I thought it was food poisoning because my stomach hurt, but no, it was heat exhaustion. But yeah, definitely stay hydrated. I've been looking into those element packets. Victory Outdoor Services that I watch, he's been using those, and he says they taste great. So I might look into buying some of those to stay hydrated. Yeah, I ended up, Nick, that same day we went to another job, and it was a vehicle that wasn't running right. You would hit the gas and it would barely move. So I had to lay on the driveway, and I let this kid pull an oxygen sensor out, and then we went and drove. And then we came back and we found that it was a clogged cat. and I had to have him put it all back together while I laid in the truck and on the driveway. I had that heat exhaustion. I was sick. So definitely, I recommend it. I always try to keep him hydrated while we're out. Give him, Gatorade and different things like that. Killing out there. Great content. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Do you like to check out other YouTubers' channels? Yeah, I watch YouTube. I don't watch. We have cable TV, but I don't watch it. I only watch YouTube. So I watch Victory Outdoor Services, Matt's Off Road, Fab Rats, Robbie Layton. I've watched a few of Parker's Mobile Mechanics, a few different ones, but I do check out all the other ones, and I like to see how all the others are doing. Parker's blew up. Parker's is just 200 and something thousand subscribers now or something like that. So I do check out everyone's. I just noticed I have a cracked exhaust manifold. I don't want to deal with it. It's too hot. I need you to come here and do it for me. Bring your co-pilot with you. I wish. GAT 251. And you guys just rub it in. They always like to make fun of us.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, gas is $2.50 here. And it's like $4.30 just down the street. I think, where'd I go? Corona or something? It was like $4.89. That sucked.
The Chevy. The single cab, the Chevy. The black one.
Yeah.
The really nice one.
Yeah, it was expensive over there too. Monkey Business, Victor Outdoor, funny channel. I love that channel. I have no idea about concrete, but I've watched him since the beginning, and it's been awesome. Spooky. Hello, Robert and Sewell. Hey, how is the truck fixed? Did you drive it? So, did I ever take you to go see his Ford Ranger? No, he has a Ford Ranger here in town, and we did a whole bunch of stuff, and none of the scan tools would communicate because it's OBD1. And someone did head gaskets on it before. Come to find out, the oxygen sensors were in the wrong sides.
Oh,
It was like in an X. I crawled under there. I'm like, dude, what controls that? Took it to work, and everything works great. Good. Awesome. I'm so glad. That is awesome. You're a stand-up guy. Help me out big time. Thank you, Les. Pete, do you happen to get the opportunity to work on any Corvettes? I don't think I've worked on a Corvette in the 6 months I've been doing this. At one of my last jobs, I worked on a few Corvettes. Starry Night. Yeah, Corvettes are very nice. Starry Night. Dealerships will encourage you to be dishonest, in my opinion. Correct. They want you. Mr. Bean, $5. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Thank you very much.
You've seen the gift, the Keep It Up gift?
That's pretty cool. Is it a pair?
Yeah,
it's a pair working out. That's awesome. Thank you, Mr. Bean. I appreciate it. Dealerships will encourage you to be dishonest. Yes, they push numbers and they push services and they make us be to a point where you have to recommend everything so you can make money. So yes, they encourage that. Baker's is awesome, Mr. Bean. I like South Main Auto and Pine Hollow. Yes, they are good.
I love my burgers.
Yeah, your plain burgers. This kid will go, oh yeah, I want that bacon avocado burger, but can I only get meat, cheese, and bun? Like, dude.
The barbecue sauce.
Oh, and a side of barbecue sauce. Like, you just ordered an $18 hamburger, but you want it plain. Like, you're crazy, kid. I'm like, look, that one right there is the same thing, but it's like a $5 burger instead of an $18 fancy burger that you're not going to eat nothing on. Like, this kid's crazy. Like, how do you eat plain burgers with barbecue sauce?
Yeah, with barbecue sauce, it's good.
Those packets are great for staying hydrated. How do you love using Mitchell 1? That's what I'm using for my labor billing. I love Mitchell 1. It's super simple, easy to use, and like it's just there. I don't have to click on a bunch of different things. And my guy that started Monday, he picked it up right away. Super, super simple. Colonial Buckshot. You mentioned one time that you were in a hospital a while years ago. Serious condition. Any details you wish to give? So I'll share with you guys. I have what's called von Willebrand disease. It's not something that I can transmit to anybody. It's a bleeding disorder. And all it is, I don't clot very well, and I bleed a lot. Like, I'll get a cut and it'll just sit there and bleed. I've had nosebleeds since I was 3 years old, just constantly pouring out all the time. I've been to the hospital several times for that. But the hospital stay that I mentioned a couple years ago, I went to the bathroom one morning and it was black. My stool was black, and I had stomach aches for a couple weeks before that, and I was drinking my Lanta here and there. And when I seen the black stool, I went to Hemet Hospital, and they checked everything. They said, "Oh no, it's just because you're taking my Lanta. You'll be fine in 2 or 3 days." That night, my heart rate was elevated, and I was not feeling the greatest. The next day, I woke up, I couldn't hardly breathe, and my heart rate was 180, just sitting there resting, like it was beating super fast, and I had nothing. I couldn't hardly do anything, but I went out on a bike ride. I did everything with the kids. Went and got Wiener Schnitzel, and I got a chili cheeseburger, which, if you know those, they're disgusting. But I cried with how good they were. I was euphoric. And I literally had tears running down my face saying how good this chili burger was. And I ended up going home and taking a shower, and I seen that I had no like color in my hands. I would squeeze and it was just pale white. So I went to Loma Linda, Marietta, which is like 45 minutes. I drove myself there, and I walked in, I checked in, and they took my blood and they put me in a wheelchair and they rolled me outside because there was a lady throwing up inside, and I just couldn't handle it. I ended up throwing up outside, and then I started wheeling myself in. And as I was doing that, the nurses were running towards me, and I ended up blacking out. I fell out the wheelchair. All I remember is just buzzing and black and white pixels in my eyes, like looking at the old school TV, the black and white ants looking things. That's all I seen. And I heard buzzing in my ear, and I don't remember what happened until I got put in the gurney, was throwing up more. My hemoglobin was like 5 or 6, and they told me to call my wife and just to see if I had any like advanced directives or anything, and I needed someone there because there was a possibility I wasn't going to make it. And they hurried up. They did tons of bleeding medication, which I found out that I'm allergic to, so that it'd give me other medication to stop the allergy. 2 blood transfusions right then and there. Lots of desmopressin, which I'm allergic to. Lots of Zofran to try to get me to stop throwing up. Then they gave me factor 8 because I'm low in it, and the doctor had never given it in 25 years. So they had an ambulance from the main campus, Loma Linda, which is an hour away, to Marietta, or like 45 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic. But it was at night, so they ambulanced it down, gave it to me, and then gave me another blood transfusion that morning, because I just constantly, it was just coming out of me. So at that point, like, all the throwing up made the tear inside of me open up more. So they transferred me to Scripps La Jolla. And the story I was telling the guy, I was holding a bag of blood, pumping the blood into myself, like I was holding the bag and I was pushing it in while they were putting me on a gurney, and they lifted it up and they started to roll. Well, they didn't lock it, and I slid down and I almost slid off the gurney. I wasn't seat belted in or anything, and I like slid off, and it was hilarious. But I made the best of that situation. They transferred me to Scripps La Jolla. I had 2 surgeries, 2 more blood transfusions, and I spent a week in the hospital. It was a dual duodenal ulcer or something that had ruptured, and I had no idea. But they said that's probably why my stomach was hurting for a couple weeks. So colonial buckshot, that is what happened. Internal bleed from the intestine. They went in twice, clamped it one time, went in, fixed it again, and then I went home a week later. So
I remember you telling me that.
But yeah, von Willebrand disease is what I have, so I bleed a lot. And I do keep that medication I'm allergic to. It sits in my refrigerator. And I do keep the tablets next to it in case I do throw up. So that was for colonial buckshot. Thanks for asking, and I don't mind sharing that.
Spooky with us.
Spooky, thank you for the help. If anything else, I'll give you a call. Awesome.
Donation.
Oh, thank you, Spooky. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. He wants to meet you, so one day we'll cruise over there.
I'll be happy to meet you.
2010 Grand Caravan road band, grinding sound when accelerating. Any advice? It could be a number of different things. Could be a broken flex plate in between. Oh, it depends on what motor you got, but most of the time it's on a 3.6, and a 2010 doesn't have a 3.6. So it could be things moving, all kinds of different things, Chris. I would recommend you take it to get looked at for sure. Cheeseburger with no cheese.
Of course, you have to have the cheese.
He puts cheese on it. It's not plain. Okay, there's nothing in it.
It's just meat, cheese, and barbecue sauce.
Meat, cheese, and bun, and the barbecue on the side. So teriyaki burger. Yeah, he'll get a teriyaki burger minus the teriyaki. Like, we'll pay full price for a teriyaki burger, but plain.
No, teriyaki burgers are good. Wait.
So it's got pineapple on it, and it's got teriyaki sauce. You're gonna eat that?
Not pineapple.
See? All right. I wanted to meet Soul. Yeah, Spooky. One day, we'll meet up, and he'll be there. I'll cruise over there with him one day. Pete, I like Parker and Terrell also. I'm 10 minutes from the Corvette plant. Awesome museum if you get a chance. I heard that it's a really good place. Map internal bleeding. Yep. That was a very unfortunate week. I learned a lot about myself and a lot about my faith and a lot about my family and the people that showed up and the people that didn't show up. Map 74, intestine, right after the stomach, not the colon. Glad you're okay. Stay safe out there. Good thing you went to the hospital. God is on your side. He definitely is. Thank you, Nick. Ron, that's why they call it practicing medicine. Yeah, they practice it because a doctor had been in that ER for 25 years, never did it, or been in the ER for 25 years, never gave that medication. So that medication, factor 8, can stop your heart. They have to sit there with you the entire time. They pump it 1 ml per minute for 30 minutes. And I was like, yeah, dude, hell no, we're not doing that. If it's going to stop my heart, we're going to give it less of a chance. We're doing 0.5, and we did it over an hour. So yeah, practicing medicine for sure.
Spooky said, "Who won the giveaway?" Eddie the Best.
Eddie the Best won the giveaway. Spooky.
The impact.
You have gone through a lot. Enjoy your channel. Peace be with you. Thank you. I appreciate that. 3338 Chris. It's a number of different things. It could be one of your pulleys. It could be something grinding, like when you accelerate. Maybe a motor mount's bad and it's like grinding on something. They almost took you out trying to fix you. Yeah. That's the way my wife eats hers, just plain. Like, that's I don't know, man.
It's the way to go.
I don't know. I like everything. The only thing I don't like on is tomatoes.
I'll put lettuce on it, but
you'll put lettuce on it and then have them take it off.
No.
Yeah, can I get a cheeseburger, add lettuce, and then you take the lettuce off when you get it? I didn't want lettuce. You have the 1/2-inch drill too, yeah. Hey, you're building up your tool collection, Spooky. So what do you know? What to do with cars now? So what kind of stuff do you know how to do? If I said, hey, this customer needs their front brakes done, could you go do it by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we'll do brakes.
What about shocks and struts?
That.
Remember the Tundra?
Mm-hmm. That one. I mean, I can do it, but I might need like a little guide.
Okay.
So that one, yeah. That was fun to do.
Yeah.
To learn.
Yeah, you got to use the strut compressor. But all right, we went 12 minutes over what we were going to do. So we're going to end this here. And I'm going to get onto the emails. So Eddie, if you're still here, I'm going to try to figure out how to email you right now. And everyone else that stickers the hat, we're going to email you. Join us next Saturday for the jump starter air compressor combo. Channel memberships are up, so if you want to see our videos, our Friday videos, if you want to see them on Thursday, join our memberships. What else? Our merch is on the website, qualitymobileautomotiverepair.com. If you want to purchase any of our merch, spooky, stay blessed. Thank you, guys.
You too.
And all right, we're going to end this here. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.